G'day, welcome back to another video. In this video I'll be changing the electrics on this. The Tamiya Calsonic Skyline GT-R 2001. This is kit number 58285, came out in 2001. Yeah, so it's based on the Tamiya TA-04S chassis, which, yeah, it's probably one of my favourite chassis. It's just, it just works. Anyway, this is one, I didn't really ever run it in stock form. I started off using a Le Mans 480 ST motor, I think it was. No, 480T. And I can't remember the ESC I used in it. Anyway, later on I changed it to a, what was it? It was a 12-turn triple. GM Racing Evo 3 it was. And I use that quite often. Yeah, great motor. And then I also swapped it to a I can't remember what that was, Reedy Krypton. That was a 9.2, or not 0.2, 9-turn double. And yeah, that was kind of nuts, that one, so I didn't get a lot of runs with that. Anyway, I used to take it down the track in Dandenong. They had a little track off Stud Road beside the basketball stadium, and that was great. Used to get down there. There's a lot of guys down there running the Nitro, the Kyosho V1S back then, which was a little beast. I'd sometimes take down my little Colt 10 Nitro, but a lot of times I'd take this down, and yeah, with the 12-turn triple, it pretty much kept up with them. We weren't racing, it was all, you know, practicing and stuff. But yeah, great fun. But I used to run foam tyres on it, didn't run these rubbers. Because yeah, on the bitumen track, these just, especially with the 9-turn, about half straight, you're sort of on the throttle and it just starts spinning up and you're all over the shop. Anyway, so that's him. You might remember it from my RC showcase videos. It's got a little bit of damage on the front. What side is it? It's a bit covered by the decal there. But yeah, I had a bit of a mishap there, hit something. Other than that, it's in quite good condition. Down the track, I didn't use this body. I used a just a basic, it was a white Supra. I remember that body. I don't remember what brand, but yeah, had it running as a Supra, and it looked pretty cool. Anyway, so what I plan to do with this is get it out, get a couple of track runs, or one at least, run it around a track, get some nice footage. I'm not planning on trying to race it or anything like that. Just cruise around and get some nice footage, and I'll leave the stock motor in, the 540. So yeah, it's all about the nice footage. So we'll rip the body off and have a look. Alrighty, so looking at the chassis, you can tell I put it all back to standard. Got the, you know, the resistor on there and everything. Got the standard 540 motor and the MSC, mechanical speed controller. I don't think that's ever been used. Anyway, there's our old Futaba receiver. I've taken the crystal out. I used to have a few of these receivers and I just swapped the crystals. And yeah, so it's all in quite good condition. Tyres are still good. I actually used to run the foam tyres quite often. Underneath, it's alright, but it's pretty scratched up. Had a few dings here and there. You can tell it's been used. Had a nice whack on the rear end there. I can't remember what happened, but it would have been fun. And the belt's still in good condition. Overall, I think it's in great condition, given the amount of use it had. I used to drive this a lot. Either just in the street or sometimes at a track. And the servos are the Futaba S3003 servos, both for the steering and for the speed controller. Now, those are kind of slow by today's standards, but I'll only be using the steering servo, and with the stock motor, it'll probably be okay. Now for the electric, so I can run it, I'll just put a Hobbywing 1060 in there, because I'm only running the stock motor, and I'll use a Futaba R204 GFE receiver, and the E just means, I don't know why it's an E, but internal antenna, so I don't have to worry about running that antenna up to the back there, or making a new hole in the front of the body, or any of that. Now I want to run a LiPo battery just because I'm running the stock motor. It'll just give it that little bit more. So I better see what one fits in. So I've got this Genzace 4000 milliamp, and as you can see, it fits in nicely. to a point. It doesn't actually fit right in. So I tried to push it there and it's not going to go. Sure, I could, if I push hard enough, it would squeeze in, but I really don't want to do that. So I've got this little Envision battery, 3700 milliamp, slips in nicely. So that one fits in okay, so I think I'll give that one a go. Alrighty, so I've moved on and taken all the electrics out. And I was kind of lucky here because there's some Velcro on the servo that used to hold the receiver on. So I'll do the same with this one. It's only temporary anyway. And there's all the gear I took out of it. I'll put that back in later after I run it. So there's our new receiver, stuck down with Velcro. Got the wires all tied up there. Then we got the LiPo in. It fits pretty well. Got the wiring tidied up over the top there. Held on with cable ties too. And I've also got this cable tie on the battery going right around, just to keep the battery wires close to the battery instead of rubbing on the body. And the balance plug's just tucked in the side there. So from there I went and bound the transmitter. So I'm going to use sticks. Got the Futaba T2HR. That should be alright. And we can see it running. Sounds a little bit grindy though. I think that's the spur. It's no longer in mint condition. So now it's all in one piece again. We'll take it out and give it a quick run around the driveway and see how it goes. After the run, I'll pull all this temporary stuff out, put all this gear back in, stick it back on the shelf. Ignore that clicking there, that's my GoPro is mounted to the stick controller, so you hear everything that goes through the controller. As you can see here, it's not extremely fast. But yeah, these slick tyres are still a bit slippery on the concrete. Alrighty, so that's him. He runs. Beautiful. Yeah, looks great out there, I think. Anyway, so I'll get it out to the track soon, give it a run, and hopefully get some nice footage. I will probably won't use the 2HR because I ran, I can't remember what radio it was. It was an old Futaba radio, a wheel radio I used to run. But yeah, I think I'll go the 4PX. Much better for a car like this. Yeah, and I'll probably mount a GoPro to it somewhere, get up close and all that good stuff. Anyway, well that's it. If you liked the video, give it a thumb up. If you're new here, subscribe, that'd be awesome. And yeah, I'll get a video out very soon, maybe next week, of yeah, a bit of footage running at the track. Alrighty, catch you later.